Good afternoon, it's Dave at ATI Watch Reviews. Please smash the like button and please hit that subscribe button for more awesome watch content. Little wristwatch check. Addies Dive AD 2036. Beautiful 200 meter water resist GMT snowflake hand. 39 or 40mm depending on who you ask. Watch, super unbelievable value. I'll put a link down below if you wanted to pick it up. But this is an interesting little watch that I've picked up off AliExpress in the sale last month. I had to pick it up because this is actually the first time on my channel, definitely not of the watch brand, but of the style of the homage. Because this is HOMAGES. One of my favourite luxury watch brands. But, yes. Oh. Is that dial blue or is it purple? Because it's looking a little bit purple to me on initial impressions. However, well, that's definitely an interesting look. Definitely an unusual one, and definitely one that's never been on my channel before. I picked this up and check that like nylon fabric strap out. That feels really nice. And I never ever normally wear fabric watch straps because I actually only really wear rubber, or plastic, or bracelets. I don't really wear leather, and I don't wear kind of like composite fabrics generally. But I made an exception on this occasion because on the pictures online it looked so beautiful in the blue, and it does look incredibly striking. Now this is the Pagani PD 1736, and this is, if you don't know, this is homaging a very famous luxury brand that do a unique kind of super distinctive case and style of watch with super big crown guards. If you don't know, it begins with P. And this watch, in my opinion, is homaging their line beginning with S. And basically, it's a dive style watch. It's a dive watch, really. And on the original that this is based upon, the crown guards are huge, making the watch diameter overall probably massive. This is only listed as a 43mm watch, which I'm guessing is going to be the bezel diameter. Obviously, I'll get it all measured up when I do the full review. Let's check the thickness. That looks pretty thick. Domed crystal, domed sapphire crystal. Very low resistance bezel. I would prefer a bit of extra resistance on that with a bit of back play. Far from a perfect bezel, but not bad. Ceramic. Now I've picked this up in the blue. Now one criticism of Pagani's blues when they do dials is that they come out a little bit purple, and my initial first impressions are the same. This is a little bit purpley for me, unfortunately, but it still looks pretty good overall, and there's a lot going on the dial such that it doesn't, on first impressions, completely detract from the watch. I don't like purpley dials, I like them to be blue. And Pagani, I've never been able to get it right with the blue on the dial, in my opinion. But the thing is, you can pick this up in loads of different colours, so you can get it in black and get it in green, and you can get it with a stainless steel bracelet. And I'm actually thinking now, I might ask Pagani or whoever bought it off to send me a bracelet for it, because I actually would like to try it. It's not going to be as heavy as I thought it was. I'll just whack this on my wrist. Very interesting. It looks a lot more than what I paid for it, which was around 60 odd, 70 odd quid. The band, on initial impressions, it's comfortable, but it's too short. I think that should be at least an extra centimetre, an extra 10mm. That is, in my opinion, a little bit too short. But again, wears fine. It's comfortable, strap is comfortable. I mean, you can go ahead and put this on like a NATO if you wanted. You can swap it out for rubber. What I would prefer, I would definitely prefer it on a rubber band or bracelet. But so far, not bad. Let's check out the back. Oh, exhibition case. I like that. Check the crown out. Now this is actually an NH39 movement, and obviously you can see the heart. I like the open heart right there with the sub dial. Obviously it's an automatic movement. I mean, the actual case finishing and the overall appearance is actually quite good. And it doesn't seem to be too thick or bulky, which I thought it was going to be very big and very heavy, but it just shows how much weight is generally in the bands and bracelets than the watch head. You know, a bracelet will take up a good proportion of the weight of the watch, because this feels quite light. So initial impressions, pretty good. A bit disappointed with the dial not being blue. It's more like a purple, but it does look quite good. You won't really find this style of watch on any other watch manufacturer apart from Homages, which is another benefit of why I picked up the watch. I just wish that Pagani could get the blue right on the dial. They never can seem to do blues on the Pagani Smurf, the 43mm. I think, yeah, that is that the 1639. That one also had a purpley dial, which I wasn't a fan of, but still a beautiful watch. And again, I think it's going to be the same case with this one. So I'll get this on my wrist and I'll get a full review up shortly. It's been Dave. There's an affiliate link down below if you want to pick it up and make a tiny bit of commission at no extra cost to you. Cheers.